call the United States of America there. Now just said Donald Trump, president, was a kind of hubium. I mean, Trump, make kind of send the second term ya wa be on person din ebe free area sia faneni na obi enum because ene Trump aye say echina Trump aye say na anu ya na yebo Trump din say wakwa akwachi Venezuela for president Nicolas Maduro say de ensem a eba ne echemu say emra fofra Donald Trump de aba no say amai ahodo bako eduasa nkron mechire 39 na sabre de yede tabo to omo so eba no application of visas na chese sa oman we mu nyina no enya de asebe womo ensa ebetimi aka womo anaso betimi akwa kiwi se womo ko visa or say we are committed to protecting our nation and its citizen by upholding the highest standards of national security and public safety through our visa process. Per Presidential Proclamation 10998, the United States is suspending visa issuance to nationals of 39 countries and to individuals applying using Palestinian Authority travel document, U.S. Department of State. It's not just one say no, sa amai edua sankron yi a sebe omudin abetoja say enya dia ye bebie kwan ama wo ama wo akwa visa okwa visa no enya dia ye de bema wo ni nyina ene se wo pese wo bo temamufo ene amai mufo a wo ewo visa US na eho ban said the beya boni bia enye den ento wo into wo screens ne so a this is coming from travel.state.gov US Department of State. No mo de sansem we abetujo suspension of visa issuance to foreign nationals to protect the security of the United States. I say in line with Presidential Proclamation 10998 on restricting and limiting the entry of foreign nationals to protect the security of the United States, which takes effect on 1st January 2026 at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The United States is fully or partially suspending entry for and visa issuance to nationals of 39 countries and individual applying using travel documents issued or endorsed by the Palestinian Authority. So much if you are fear say a day di kind e wo busumi we emuno and o ma say omo amai eduasa nkron bi asabi de nya de a omumu timemufo ebetimi enya visa ena afen nso no uye obi asebe o visa no ana won krata de kope visa no Palestine mine no emumpanimfo ena omu de omunsa sha ase de forget about it enya de a ubenya or say included in the order is the continuation and argument of the suspension on entry of nationals from 19 countries imposed by Presidential Proclamation 10949. Presidential Proclamation ninyina etwa so. Now, my main focus I'm sure say you are eager to know which of the countries are sebe womo ho akwakwo budimu say yemma womo visa. Now, Oba say ha or say effective January 1, 2026 at 12:01 a.m. In line with Presidential Proclamation 10998 on restricting and limiting the entry of foreign nationals to protect the security of the United States, the Department of State is fully suspending visa issuance to nationals of 19 countries. Into where mo de no yes ebia dacha nkwa bia no mo ani da so say bia ebitimi e de amom because we mo then akwa more like a suspension ya twentwen so kakra into we mo de no Afghanistan no mo ya twentwen mo de no so Afghanistan, Burma, Burkina Faso, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Laos, Libya, Mali, Niger, Sierra Leone, Somalia, Southern Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. Sa enkro do enkron we there ye twentwen wo mo edie so eno say and to individuals traveling on any travel document issued or endorsed by the Palestinian Authority for all non-immigrant and immigrant visa categories. International say the midi kan ye no we o manya and as we nipa unkrata we de kope visa no sebe wo de fa Palestine or mining penny for so ansana or medium sasha say there and go and sleep trouble forget about it and yadia on sabeka now or say also effective January 1, 2026 at 12:01 a.m. in line with Presidential Proclamation 10998 on restricting and limiting the entry of foreign nationals to protect the security of the United States, the Department of State is partially suspending visa issuance of nationals of 19 countries. Into we mo so mo de na ye so but ebia uti ye na ye hwemu ye a ye betimi ama okwan Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Benin, Burundi, Cote d'Ivoire, Cuba, Dominica, Gabon, the Gambia, Malawi, Mauritania, Nigeria. You know Nigeria for they say the mobile. Senegal, Tanzania, Togo, Tonga, Venezuela, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. For non-immigrants, B1, B2 visitor visas. For FMJ students and exchange visitor visas, and all immigrants were limited exceptions for international sesa enkro we mu nyina no womo bibi bebo mu a ebi ombetimi ahwe wanim na oma consider o amasebe wetimi akọ US oman ni mu na so say de womo twema womo ede womo constitution ne adwuma fenchime sanse womo anhwe na womo anda womo ho so amomani anna wo sa agbo wo no mo am protect temamufo a ewo oman ni mu a ebe ha adwen enti omo susu se sa enkro we mu no eduasa nkron ya mabobo mu din ewo se omotimi twentwen so but fortunately enough ebi bi say Ghana de ne ekoba nyina yi say ena say echina say ena ye mamura kronim ena ebe mamawrem emna mo ye mamurem Nigeria de ekoba bia ye uti Nigeria din ewo but it looks like Ghana we are fortunate most of the time say the ekoso ni nyina unti Ghana for din ewo mu na che say ebi che say the bond between Ghana and the United States no and I say the connection between Ghana and the United States no very tight to the extent say eniema ekoso yina no sebe ye hu embo mu but then ye nuanom omotade ye hwene anu ye nuanom alatafui Nigeria anytime bia release ebeba concerning mechanic say restrictions by President Donald Trump for the United States of America no one thing Nigeria for din woman na chese sada no Nigeria for any ho and a lot of people na actually mo adwene ewo ho a sebi ebi chese as a President Donald Trump is doing too much because suspensions in there 39 countries is a whole lot and you won't say in the area all my macro ni sukra bi maybe sukra ka say I mean Donald Trump should on take a break kakra because nan saying you na what you mean has everything has been about Donald Trump and looking at these countries no ebi just said the Arabian countries and I will share the French speaking countries so to say some of the countries amaya kunya there ACC so and I say I don't know but you know how these international bodies any this countries like USA near there or more reacting and we will say the fact that some of the countries French speaking countries kunya there akoko so wana just know say there is no way Donald Trump ever the opportunity for you to enter the US free bonto like that and ebirum so akwakoye Arabian countries omo so no eban wa winim bomb tonia there all this kind of things and so some are saying say well Donald Trump if really it is true say or yes I deal way in order to protect the US nationals make sure they are safe in their home country there now it is really a laudable one they feel like this is a good step others are also of the view say Donald Trump said or Ginny Dean Dodo. Even yesterday, you will say the senator Lindsey now or say and yama be break coso a year we are safana man for able US din yinano. The fire by any kesen yina ejina Donald Trump. But mind you, let's realize and I say let's come to terms with this. Say enya and nenechna and as anyama win yina it will be cha. I mean from the restrictions to the no entry to the rules, the tariffs and all that increasing all these things Trump would always be Trump and he will always be putting and setting in rules and new policies to him no there he's building a great US, because to him he wants to build a greater US, and yet the normal US that everybody knows. So it's quite unfortunate. Said these countries, I mean, we are stepping into a new year, but apparently, I might be to say even Cuba, and yet me one take Cuba for a woman, because and rather than Casani say Cuba for no, they are sitting on a time bomb by Ebia and operations betting me akoso ewo oman no emu ebusia enema bebre koso kakra ayede achire no ene de abeso mu yenda obi bia sese munya abre ede ehweye.